and bad habits that destroy your confidence. Tone confidence is one of those impalpable effects that is hard to define, but you know it when you see it. It can be allowed of as a feeling of trust in one's capacities, rates, and judgment, and it impacts nearly every aspect of our lives, including how we feel about ourselves, how others see us, and how we perform in academy and at work. Lack of confidence can be the result of enervating social anxiety or other internal health conditions that impact one's tone perception. But it's not always the case. You might not indeed realize that you have some subconscious habits that are actually destroying your confidence. Confidence is the backbone and key to opening openings in the business world. Any entrepreneur with low confidence won't go far. Invest time in developing healthy habits and ways of allowing that can significantly impact your tone, confidence. Still, doing this may be time-consuming, but it's worth it. Confidence is a word that's thrown about quite a lot. Confidence means different effects and looks a different way of each of us. But generally, the substance of tone. Confidence is the capability to believe in yourself to complete the task in hand, no matter the odds or the adversity. There are three main obstacles to tone. Confidence, and they are tone mistrustfulness, fear of failure, poor tone, image. Confidence doesn't pure you from rigors, challenges, successes, and rigors immingle in the ocean called life. Occasionally, you're caught in a low drift. In those moments, it's easy to find yourself creating and maintaining confidence-depleting habits. 1. Negative tone talk. We're all shamefaced of negative tone talk. Indeed, it's said as a passing study. It's easy to speak negatively to yourself during distressing situations. You mentally scold yourself for not making the right choice, feel remorse, or exaggerate the excrescence if you feel shamed. But what numerous of us fail to realize, especially in those moments, is the power of words. Words solidify passions and give them life. Hence, the words you repeat to yourself come your reality. There are numerous further exemplifications illustrating how negative tone talk affects feelings. A way to dwindle negative tone dialogue is by bearing extreme vocabulary. Stop using words like always, only, and no way. These words produce a feeling of futurity, making situations feel endless. It's easy to lose yourself and accept defeat when effects feel final. Rather, change your vocabulary to accept the changing nature of life. In a distressing moment, suppose this too shall pass. Try to see the bigger picture of who you're rather than fastening on a single excrescence or failure. 2. Comparison. There's an old byword that comparison is the pincher of joy. And it's true. When we compare ourselves to others, we frequently end up feeling worse about ourselves. After all, it's easy to compare our own shortcomings to other people's successes. Still, it's important to flash back that everyone has their own unique trip in life. Comparing yourself to others will only hold you back from reaching your full eventuality. Rather of comparing yourself to others, concentrate on your own trip and celebrate your own accomplishments. When you do this, you will find that your confidence will start to soar. So rather of letting comparison steal your joy, embrace your unique trip and let your confidence shine through. When you compare yourself with others, you burglarize yourself of your own unique invention and imagination. Set your own norms of creativity, and do and compare yourself with anyone differently. Allow yourself to produce and be different. The only unique donation you can ever make in this world will be born of your creativity. 3. Lack of purpose. Having a plan for what you want to do for the day provides you not just direction, but also a feeling of purpose. You have a solid grasp of your time since you know what to do and when. This way, you have circular control. Being in charge of your day allows you to approach everything with confidence. 4. People pleasing. Another habit that destroys confidence is people pleasing. People pleasing snappily destroys your confidence. This habit places your tone, worth in someone differently's hands and vagrancies. Living up to someone differently's norms and demands will only strip you from a sense of autonomy and tone, sureness. I understand that you may want to make a good print on others, but the stylish way to make a good print is to be confident. 5. Too tone critical. You destroy your confidence when you are too tone critical. Tone. Review has a way of making you feel like nothing is ever good enough. When you find yourself tearing down your work, giving up on your pretensions, and flinching down from challenges, it's time to reassess the situation. Take a many deep breaths and ask yourself these questions. Am I being too hard on myself? Am I making defenses for my failures? 6. The feeling of always being ashamed. When you are unorganized, you run the threat of feeling shamed. This can be a problem when you are facing commodity delicate, like in dispatch that asks for help, an appointment that requires your presence, or a meeting with someone who relies on your judgment. You don't have the right information or data on hand, and it feels like commodity is missing since getting organized and on top of effects gives you confidence. And if you are not prepared, there's no shame in saying no. But when you say yes and do and have anything to back it up, you say no and still give great service or support when it counts means that your guests will love working with you or sharing in your systems. 7. Living an unhealthy life. When we do effects in life that make us feel bad outside. Also, it'll inflict annihilation on our confidence. This can be just about anything, but most people struggle with effects like unhealthy eating, smoking, medicines, and inordinate drinking. After a short, feel-good period, these types of effects can make us look and feel bad, which can affect our tone confidence. A better habit: get your bad habits under control and develop better habits. Eat healthier, exercise, share in a support group, or stop smoking for illustration. Whatever you struggle with, make in trouble to find information or seek help to live a healthier life. 8. Spending time with the wrong crowd. Spending time with people who aren't probative of you or in line with your pretensions and values will prompt you to constantly misdoubt yourself and your capacities. Negative or jealous people will keep you wedged in a pattern, and you also need to watch out for foolhardy characters, as this will have you picking up bad habits that won't allow you to make confidence. Forcing tone, confidence, or faking it isn't a habit you want to get into, as it gives off a veritably low vibe and alludes to the contrary effect: lack of tone, confidence. 9. Saying "I will do it laterally," putting effects off. You presumably say this with the stylish of intentions, but I would go most of the time you find that laterally no way comes. Or laterally comes and you put it off yet again. The most common reason for saying this is because you suppose you will feel more like doing the task laterally. But if you do not feel like doing it now, infrequently will you feel more like doing it in the future. Another reason so numerous of us fall into this trap is because when you say, "I will do it laterally," it incontinently makes you feel more. It's like, wow, what a relief. I do not have to do that task presently. I am free of it. For now anyway. That is why it's so tempting to do this. The byword, "nothing ever good comes out of your comfort zone," is exactly right. You'll no way grow and make confidence if you hide from pitfalls and chorus from putting yourself out there. Staying where it's safe and comfortable is killing your confidence. In some cases, there's a valid reason for putting commodity out. You might need fresh information for illustration. But, in most cases, by saying you will do it laterally really means you are no way going to do it until you are forced to do it because of a deadline. Or if it's a dream you want to work on and there's no deadline. The deadline is going to end up being you on your deathbed, wishing you'd gone after your dreams, rather of constantly putting it off. 10. Always online. Learn to spend further time in the factual world interacting with people than in the virtual world. You achieve two effects: spend lower time on social media and further time on tone. Enhancement. According to a study, 50 of people believe social media worsens their lives. Since they're always online, they keep a tab on everyone's achievements. This affects their tone regard because they compare their achievements to others online. Flashback that people widely put out the stylish performances of themselves online, which are occasionally not accurate. Conclusion. Don't let these habits sabotage your confidence structure sweats. Stop putting yourself down, comparing yourself, and living an unhealthy life. Not standing up for yourself and staying in your comfort zone are also effects you should avoid. These habits are killing your confidence, so do whatever it takes to exclude them. Confidence is a commodity that takes times to make and twinkles to cripple, so make sure that you're doing everything right. And the more you push yourself out of your comfort zone, the more confident you'll be. So it is all for today's video. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so that you get notified as soon as you upload a video. Also, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in next one.